This is Fox 5 News at 5.
A 15-year-old Howard High School student is in big trouble tonight, charged with taking a loaded gun to class. Police were called to Howard High School in Ellicott City, Maryland today after students overheard the boy talking about the gun. Investigators believe the boy was fighting with other students, then brought the gun to school for protection. No one got hurt. The district is trying to stop that from happening in its schools. So today, Mayor Fenty told us he'll expand an experimental program to curb school violence. It began back in March at Anacostia High School, and since then, the cops say that former convicts working with the group Peaceoholics have made a tremendous impact. Fox 5's Paul Wagner is here now with the story. Paul?
Well, Sean, when the idea came up to put the Peaceoholics in Anacostia High School to help mediate disputes, it was met with some resistance. School officials didn't like the idea because some members of the group have criminal records. But Mayor Fenty said today the so-called street cred the group has is exactly why it's working. Until early March, when the mayor took a chance and signed a contract with the Peaceoholics, Anacostia High School was a volatile mix of students from rival neighborhoods who were frequently getting into fights. Since then, it's been a very different place.
You know, the very thing that people may criticize this program for is the reason it works. You know, and that, some of the guys who work in the Peaceoholics, by their own description, are coming out of the streets. Some of them have been have gotten into trouble before.
But the mayor says he knew enough about the group and the problems inside the school that he decided to take a chance.
The officers will never be able to have a tenth of the trust that the Peaceoholics do, and that's important. The officers can gain trust, and a lot of them do a great job, but the Peaceoholics get in there, they have the trust of the young people, and because they do, they listen to.
Mayor Fenty says come the new school year, the Peaceoholics will be working in other D.C. schools as well.
We knew that this would be something that could work, and we stayed after the mayor.
Jahar Abraham and Ron Moten began the Peaceoholics after meeting at the Million Man March. Their formula for success is seemingly been there, done that.
It's a natural connection, and they know, the children know, that when they can see us and see what we've been through and the transition that we've made, then it gives them hope. And so that's what we provide, hope.
Even the assistant D.C. police chief overseeing school security today said the Peaceoholics have had a tremendous impact at Anacostia High, not only working inside the school but outside as well, keeping an eye out for any brewing fights. The mayor would not be specific on which schools will get the Peaceoholics next year, but Fenty made it clear today he's a believer. Sean?
Nice to see them working for that change. Paul Wagner, thank you. By the way, the Peaceoholics do not work for free. The contract for Anacostia High School this year paid the group $400,000.